Welcome to The Explainer. So today, we're going to dive into a tool that's trying to tackle a massive problem for anyone creating video content. It's called Speax AI, and its whole mission is to use artificial intelligence to just completely shatter the language barrier, one video at a time. But let's just pause on that for a second. I mean, really think about it. You pour all this time and energy, your whole personality, into making a video. But how do you make sure that what you're saying, the feeling behind it, connects with someone on the other side of the planet who doesn't speak your language? That's the huge challenge we're digging into today.
You know, for the longest time, this has been a massive wall for creators. The idea of getting your work in front of a truly global audience, well, it's always been super expensive, really complicated, and honestly, a lot of the time just not worth the headache.
I mean, look at the old way of doing things. Traditional dubbing. We've all seen it, right? It can be so clunky, the voice just doesn't quite fit, and it takes forever and costs a fortune. But now we're seeing this new approach, AI localization. And the promise here is something totally different, something seamless, incredibly fast, and way more accurate. It's a massive leap forward.
And that, right there, is where Speax AI comes into the picture. The whole platform is built around this one powerful idea, taking your voice, the one you're using right now, and making it perfectly understood by anyone, anywhere.
So it really boils down to three big things. First, you've got seamless translations that are all about being precise. Second, an effortless workflow, because let's be real, the tech should be doing the heavy lifting for you. And finally, the big goal, giving you unstoppable reach, letting you connect with people you never could have before.
Okay, so how does all this magic actually happen? Let's pull back the curtain a little bit. It's actually designed to be a surprisingly simple process.
From a high level, it's really just 5 steps. You sign up, you throw your content in there, you pick your languages, check out the results, and then you export. The whole idea is to make something that's super complex on the back end feel incredibly easy for you, the user.
All right, let's look a little closer. Getting your video in there is as easy as it gets. Literally, you just drag and drop it from your computer, or you can even link to it from cloud storage. No messing around with weird settings or file types. Just get it in there.
Okay, once it's uploaded, you're on the dashboard, and this is where you have all the control. You can pick from over 29 languages, and this is the really important part, you get to preview the results in real time, so you can hear how it sounds, check the tone, and make sure everything's just right before you hit go. And the last step, well, it's just as simple. Once you're happy with how everything looks and sounds, you just pick the languages you want, hit download, and your new localized video is ready in seconds. It's all set to be uploaded to any platform, anywhere in the world.
Now we get to the really cool stuff, the tech that makes this all possible. First up is voice cloning. And no, this isn't just some robotic voice reading a script. The AI literally analyzes your voice, your specific pitch, your rhythm, the emotion in it, and then it reproduces that in a totally different language.
So why is that such a big deal? Well, for one, it sounds natural, so it's not jarring for the person watching. It actually keeps the emotional punch of your original performance. And if you're a creator, this is huge. It means your unique voice, the thing that makes you you, stays consistent. That's your brand, no matter what language you're speaking. The second piece of this incredible puzzle is lip sync AI. This solves one of the oldest, most distracting problems with dubbed videos. You know when the speaker's lips are doing one thing, but the words are saying something else? Yeah, this AI actually goes in and adjusts the lip movements in the video so they sync up perfectly with the new audio. It's wild.
And the impact of that is just massive. It creates a viewing experience that feels completely real, and it keeps your audience totally immersed in what you're saying. Plus, for creators, the fact that this is all automated, oh man, that's a game changer. It saves hours and hours of painful manual editing.
So this all sounds pretty amazing, but who is this technology actually for? Well, when you start thinking about it, the possibilities are pretty much endless.
You've got a few key groups that jump out immediately. Of course, content creators, YouTubers, podcasters who can just blow up their audience size. Then you have educators who can suddenly make their courses accessible to students all over the globe. And of course, businesses can use it for everything from global marketing campaigns to internal training. And this isn't just a theory. Check this out. Here's a quote from a tech YouTuber who said, Speax AI helped them grow their channel from 50,000 to 500,000 subscribers. All they did was localize their videos into Spanish and French. That's a 10-fold increase. It just shows you the kind of real-world power we're talking about here.
Oh, and there's one other really big piece to this, the cost.
Speax AI is saying it's 4 times cheaper than its competitors. And that's a huge deal because it could make this kind of powerful tech available to way more people who couldn't afford it before. So as we start to wrap this up, it's worth taking a step back and thinking about the bigger picture here. Because this isn't just about a faster or cheaper way to dub videos. It's something more.
When you really boil it all down, the goal here is genuine human connection. It's about letting a creator's passion or a teacher's knowledge be felt and understood by anyone, anywhere, without anything getting lost in translation.
And that kind of leaves us with this one last really big thought. If language really stops being a barrier, what happens next? When our best ideas, our most powerful stories, and our deepest knowledge can just flow freely across the entire planet, what new conversations are we going to have? What incredible new things will change our world?